Yellow uncle, please hide my identity. Suicides are becoming a norm in our family. I am from a rich family, born with 4 other siblings. Our parents are business people and top church members. I have 3 young sisters and 1 older brother. Our only brother drank poison after realizing our parents played a part in his infertility. My 2 little sisters committed suicides after dad refused to give them permission to go and watch Makhadzi show. I will narrate what happened on the incident, but before I think I need to tell you about my brother's miserable life. My brother was married for 4 times, but he was unable to have a child. In the first marriage, the wife died before they stayed together. She passed away after my brother had finished paying the bride price. He married a second wife. They have been together for more than 3 years, but no child came out from that marriage. The wife later went back to her parents. He married again. The wife was not mature enough to be in a marriage. The thing did not last. After a few years, he married again. This one was a prostitute. My brother caught messages of the wife's boyfriends in her phone. The 2 later on separated without a child. Instead, my brother came out with sexual transmitted diseases from that marriage. For years, my brother has been suffering. He stopped smoking and taking alcohol. My brother started to go to a Pentecostal church. An apostle prophesied about his infertility. They told him that your parents used your manhood to boost their business. They organized an all-night at our house. The prophet said it again in front of our relatives, and my mother confessed. They used him while he was still a 2 weeks baby. After service, the following morning, my brother drank poison. He was dead by the time I discovered it in his room. From that day, a number of suicides occurred on our extended families. Last month, I lost 2 siblings in one day. Makhadzi was coming to perform in our neighborhood. My young sister asked our dad permission to go to the show. Dad rejected, saying, "I'm a top church member. My children does not go to live shows." Most of my sister's friends were going. Peer pressure attacked her. She hanged herself in the toilet. The first one to see it was her young sister. Instead of telling people, she took another rope and hanged herself. Later, mom noticed, then the people were already dead. From that day, my mom was attacked by a stroke. We buried my 2 siblings same day, same time. I'm feeling I want to follow my siblings. It's very hard to believe that they are no more with us. So I have suicidal thoughts. Please, people, can you please help me? Hi brother, my story is long but I'll make it short. I am an 18 years old girl. I'm staying with my mother, stepdad, and my 7 years old little brother. My stepdaddy, he is an amazing daddy. He is the best and I love him a lot. The issue here is that last year my mom told me that the father I'm staying with is not my biological father, but my stepdad. I swear I was heartbroken. Later last year, I met my biological father and he was good and he promised me that he would take responsibility and take care of me, and he's doing the opposite of what he promised. When I asked for help, he never helped me, and it's not like after his money. I just needed him to take responsibility and love me and treat me like his daughter. When we arrange meetups, he never show up and switch off his phone. My father is a married man, but you won't believe because of his behavior. He behaves like a 16 years old boy. He dates a lot of women and young girls who are at my age and way too young than me. And I'm definitely sure we benja girlfriend's allowance. And I have seen him with different women and kept quiet. What I hate is that he did that publicity. Everyone knows about him. He chews girls like a chewing gum. So I had to block him because of his behavior. But I found a way to talk but he found a way to talk to me, and he told me that blood will always be blood. We tried to give him a chance to fix our relationship, but we talked and planned a meetup, but he vanished to the air again. He stopped calling me, and I had to do it because this biological father of mine really knows how to break my heart. So I had to block him again and focus on my life and family, mom, stepdad, and little brother, because that's where my peace is at. And I know I'm still young, so I want to know if I did the right thing, like blocking my biological father everywhere for the sake of my peace of mind. Yellow solution uncle, please make me anonymous. I really messed up. I just realized that the baby I'm carrying could be my side niggas and not my boyfriend. Yes, go on and judge me. It's fine. All I can think of is that I can't lose my boyfriend. Yo, I really messed up my life. I can't even process the damage I've caused. I keep thinking maybe there is a way out of this or something, but I'm just fooling myself. I think it's time I officially hate myself, because any good thing in my life I ruin. Now I'm bound to be alone forever, because this one was the last one. I don't have the time and energy anymore. Besides, would wanna be with someone who's got two different baby daddies? Yeah, Gazenza. Good day, everyone. I am a student in tertiary and about to be done writing exams. At this point, I'm stressed about just sitting at home doing nothing. Honestly speaking, I've been applying for jobs via JobJack, and each and every link I've been coming across, but I have not even received a single call for interview. Can anyone please assist me with any kind of job, be it cleaning, babysitting, working in the shop or tavern or anything? I am located in Royston. Yellow Extraordinary Africa. I am a man aged 44, married to God-fearing lady. We have been failing to have a child since our engagement day. My wife is the one who has a problem. As well respected people at work, it was embarrassing that we don't have a child. Went to adopt a child at a children's home. She was 13 years, but by the time we took her, taking care till she's 20. I started falling in love with her since she's not my biological child. We started dating till I impregnated her. As I speak now, she is pregnant. She wants me to expose the truth to my wife, but I can't. My wife is a high blood pressure patient. I still love her. Guys, can you please help me with ideas on how to handle Yellow Uncle and followers of this platform? I will be very glad if you publish my story. I have been watching other people's stories. You are doing a wonderful job. Thank you for bringing such a good platform. At least we now have a way to express all our feelings. So in 2002, I gave birth to this child, years after failing to have a child. From her first day, she was always sick, having so many problems. During first weeks, I went to the clinic with her several times. She was crying non-stop. They said everything was okay at the hospital. When you arrive home, your body temperatures used to go very high and she would be sick. When you go to the clinic, she stopped crying and she would be okay, having a normal body temperature. The illness stopped when my mother-in-law came to see that newly born baby. It surprised us, but we thought it happened coincidentally. At 6 years, she started having headache problems. We went to doctors, but it was not helping. If you go to a doctor, she won't sleep next night. This also vanished after mother-in-law came to see us. That time she came acting weird. My mother-in-law never liked me. She always pretended, but you could see it. They wanted their son, my husband, to marry another girl who was their churchmate, but it failed. My daughter's headache ended after a visit. In 2013, I was transferred to work in rural areas. So me and my husband decided to send the child to a boarding school, which was good for her academics. It was better than moving with her to be enrolled at a rural school with no good facilities. In-law called your son, my son, scolding him. You always make bad decisions, always after and under your wife. She wanted to stay with the child. Abi scolded back out of anger. From then, my husband was always sick, retired at work. After in-laws call, the child became very sick. We were called by the boarding matron to come and take her. I went to take her from the school. This time she was vomiting big, round-headed worms. We went to a local clinic. They said she was okay. Then went to a sangoma. They said she was eating human flesh, which was affecting her. We did not took it serious. The disease vanished. Start going to a day school, living with her father since he was no longer going to work. The child started to have misbehaving, disrespecting us, her parents, stealing money from home, and extravagance is with friends, sneaking out from home at nights. We failed to control her. She ended up beating us and ran away from home. This troubled us as parents. Her father's illness increased because of that. In a few months, he died. I sent my brothers to go and tell her that her father was no more. They didn't find her. It was so hectic to carry on with my husband's funeral proceedings without our child, our one and only child. But there was nothing to do. To worsen the situation, my in-laws rejected to come to the funeral, saying the deceased scolded mother and never asked for forgiveness. Church elders went to my mother-in-law's house. They asked for forgiveness on behalf of my husband. She came on the burial day. When we were about to do board viewing, a few minutes later, my daughter came looking like someone who was possessed, went straight to the coffin, opened it, then bite off the nose of her father, start to chew it. From then, there was chaos at the funeral. I was embarrassed and yet I fainted for some moments. 6 people were injured trying to run away. The police came and arrested her, but she already ate the nose. People were now afraid to come closer to us. I buried my husband with few relatives. When we were just returning from the grave, we were informed that the child was no more. They said she jumped out of a moving police vehicle. All my in-laws put the blame on me for the death of both my husband and daughter, even up to now, but I know I am innocent. Even though they say I am a witch, they say a lot the child joined the witchcraft, but God knows. Last year, I got married to another man. I am enjoying my marriage. We have 2 kids already. I just want to say, rest in peace, my daughter. Mom loves you. Hello, everyone. I am a lady aged 27, short in height, fit, not skinny or chubby. I have a problem, not really a problem, but I find it disturbing. I am worried that I attract guys younger than me, and it is only 1998 dudes, like specifically them. They are nice guys, most and my types, but they are young for me. I feel like if I date one of them, it will be wrong of me since, well, I have a young brother who was born in that year. Please, I need advices. The next confession is strictly for the people above the age of 18. All viewers below the age are advised not to watch or listen. Guys, I need to ask, in my life I've dated a lot, and it's not like I was a player, but I've been seeing my male organ growing from big to small, and for my age it's shaming. I wonder what could be the cause of it. I started smoking from an early, and since then I've even smoked drugs except for crystal and yaope, but all those other things from cocaines I did, but I was never addicted and I am not proud. So can smoking reduce the size of the male organ? Thank you so much, guys, for sharing your stories. And viewers, that was Solution Uncle on Extraordinary Africa with your number one show, African Confessions HD. If you are still new to the show, in this show we publish a lifetime confessions. Usually we publish anonymously for people's safety reasons. And guys, as usual, I want to urge you, you need to pray, guys. We need to pray in the morning, we need to pray afternoon, we need to pray before going to bed, we need to pray before moving to the next stage of our lives, we need to pray. We have to pray for our children. We should pray for our children. Look at what happened in the first confession. The parents ended up losing 2 children because of that live show, that silly, simple thing. Some of these are demons which follow our bloodline. So we need to counterattack all those sorts of problems. We need, by praying. Praying alone will set us free. Will set us free. And guys, as we are coming near to the festive season, a lot of people lose their lives in road traffic accidents and various things, like some will be fighting, some will be bewitched. We will be traveling to extended families. We don't know what they think about us. Before traveling to those places, please guys, we need to pray. We need to pray. We need to pray. That's Solution Anchor for you. Thank you so much for listening to today's show. Maybe I will be publishing another video in the afternoon. Let's hope so. I will be back. Thank you guys. I don't know how to thank you. I appreciate so much. Bye.